Good afternoon and welcome to the Francis J. Sheldon Court here with Diamante Diaz. How's it feel?
Man, it's feeling good. Definitely excited to see matchup Tulalip Heritage Lady Hawks. With in-conference play, excited they've taken some steps forward. I've heard nothing but good things for the program, so it's always good to just be here. Check out a match.
Yeah, Cedar Park Christian not traveling too far along the I-5 corridor, just in Linwood, going north. At this time, may be kind of a traffic-heavy time, but they made it here for game time tonight. So we will come back to you guys after the starting intros.
Number 10. And number 1, Kaylee Carriaso. Head coach for the Cedar Park Christian Eagles, Ken Doyman, and Wes Aguiar as assistant. Now, let's meet your home team, Tulalip Heritage Lady Hawks, as introduced by head coach Katia Brown. Number 1, Isabella Hovenen. Number 2, Madison Sheldon. Number 3, Kaylana Freiberg.
Under display right now, we have rosters for both teams showing here on your display.
Number 6, our libero, Ailani Lewis. Number 7, Raylee Lewis. Number 9, Omelia Frazier. Number 11, Lily Jefferson. Number 19, Della Dumont. Number 20, Layla Hayes. Your Lady Hawks are coached by Katia Brown, assisted by Deandra Grant, Jacinta Miles, Tessa Bird, and Tegan Shotbell are team managers. Our officials for tonight's match: head referee Corey Posmonski, down ref Megan O'Brien, line judge Preston Dwoskin, line judge Kurt Nielsen. And now let's get ready for some great volleyball action tonight.
The sportsmanship being showed here tonight here in Tulalip between Cedar Park Christian and Tulalip Heritage Hawks, as they will host tonight for this anticipated divisional matchup. We have our line judge set, head referee. Lady Hawks have broke the huddle and will start set number 1, as well as Cedar Park Christian.
Yeah, it's a much anticipated matchup, as always when you get a home game. And then just like I said, always building steps forward for the program. Obviously girls getting some good things flowing this year. And so hopefully we'll see a highly competitive matchup. Maybe they, take away a dub today.
Yeah, big time. Actually pre-game I was walking, setting up things, and took a volleyball to the right shoulder. I forgot how much
Man down.
I almost had to say call in after that one. But they said they're sorry, so it's all cool. But that was, it came at me quick.
Do you guys get L&I for that type of thing on the crew?
You'd hope. Cedar Park Christian, number 7, Isima Sheriff will start set number 1.
Oh, good play there by Riley. Try to sneak one over. And it's out.
That'll be a point for Tulalip Heritage, scoring the first time. And scoring the first time in volleyball just gets that momentum just like in any sport. Just can keep that alive, hopefully to translate to the next point.
Man, and I will say, so one big difference, again, this is my second matchup here, commentating with you, Dom. The energy has shifted this year. Last year, obviously, they were looking pretty solid, playing together. But, sometimes maybe that upbeat mentality, maybe good team spirit wasn't kind of witnessed. In the matchups that I've seen, I've also seen some parents sharing some videos on Facebook. Man, these girls are really coming with some fire, so I like that. They're looking real competitive and looking like they want to win. You know, got them juices flowing.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And when the bench is involved as well, a part of these chants when they circle up after points or huddle up, some would say, it just brings that atmosphere to the game, even outside of this court itself. Very good to see after Lily gets a great hit over the net.
Oh, and a good rally there. Oh, another score, 3 in a row.
3 points in a row. This may be the first time I've seen a 3-0 start here this season alongside you, Diamante.
Yeah, they're flying around, communicating, you know, definitely not making any mistakes when they, you know, send it back to the opponent. And like I said, they're capitalizing, so they're up 3. Oh.
Looks like it'd be 4 straight for Tulalip. Huddling up, looking to serve. We will be served by Rayleigh Freiberg-Lewis, who is a senior for Tulalip Heritage.
Yeah, and we get a 4-0 start. So, like I said, they could, oh, Aaron, serve. Spoke too soon.
Cedar Park's first point will come off a mistake of Tulalip here tonight. Cedar Park has 1 now, as they will now serve number 4 for Cedar Park Christian, Lydia Schuster, who is a junior for Cedar Park Christian.
Looking like she's going to bring the heat.
It does make it over. Madison gets the volley. Lily hits it over. Great teamwork.
Good send over there. So it's some trickery.
Della Dumont with just a great spike to get it over the net.
Yep, and they go, I believe it should be, is 5-1?
You can see Lily just does a great job setting her up. Perfect shot. Cedar Park goes for it.
Didn't see a point added. I thought that was 5-1. Scoreboard
Has not been updated quite yet. Tulalip not even focusing on that part, just staying with the game.
Oh, and then they get a nice, I believe that's a kill right there. Good spike there by Cedar Park. So it should be 5-2 scoreboard.
5-2 on your screen is correct to us, but here in the gym we are reading a different score.
Yeah, our production crew doing a great job. They're, you know, they're keeping track. Oh, Aaron served there, so 6-2 for Tulalip.
6-2, Tulalip leads as they will sub out Della Dumont.
We get some chants going on the bench.
Ayla Martin-Williams comes in for Della. Cedar Park using all their hits, sets it over, sets up Tulalip to score. Rayleigh sets. Will be blocked by number 5 of Cedar Park Christian, gets the denial.
Yeah, stuffed Ayla at the net.
Emma Antimi. Or Antemi.
Aylani with a dig there, setting it up.
Wearing the libero jersey for Tulalip. Getting the first hit.
Oh, a little bit of redirection there by the net. Helped her out. She's able to sneak it by a Cedar Park player diving.
Yeah, when that net works in your favor, it's a hard one to predict where it goes. It's almost like you try to like hone in. Like I know in something like this in volleyball, I remember when I would play just a little bit, I would try to be like, maybe if I could just hit the net every time perfectly, it would kind of throw people off. I couldn't get it down. But that would be an ace.
Ooh, I need the, ooh. Oh yeah, ace.
Tulalip 9, Cedar Park.
I gotta work on my chance.
Here in the home facility, you can see here just a great serve, just pops right in, drops right in the middle of both of the defenders and the attackers.
Yeah, in the middle right there, dropped it in the middle zone. I like that. Like I said, it causes some confusion. We were talking about that last matchup. Sometimes when the ball falls very shallow, you know, some players don't know who to get.
It would be a holding call on Cedar Park. That will go to Tulalip. You see it on the replay. You could just see kind of look like she almost kind of grabbed it and threw it in a way.
What is the holding? Is that kind of where you like catch it?
Mm-hmm. Almost kind of
like a palming?
Yeah, just too long of a. It's like you're supposed to set it And if you hold it just a little bit long, it will
Like
be.
you got to pop it up, right? You
Yep.
can't hold it in the hand.
Yep. Exactly.
You got to, dissect the game. And
Almost sniped that one in there, but Cedar Park does not take the bait. And
it goes out of bounds.
goes out of bounds. Thank you there. I was drifting. He
I was following.
threw me the life vest there.
Hey, it was almost in.
Number 3, Lily McConnell sets the serve and will.
With some heat. And I think Ayla was, maybe she could have got up on it, either set it early or let it go to Lily. I saw Lily right behind her.
Captain Lily McConnell will serve. She is a senior for Cedar Park Christian, trying to climb back into this game, only being down 2 points. Tulalip.
Oh, I think Rayleigh maybe thought she was a little bit closer to the net on that one.
Perception of the net just got the best. Number 3, Lily McConnell to serve again.
Oh, Ailani diving on the ground. Lady Hawks get it over.
Cedar Park spikes.
Oh, nice outside hit there.
Great defense by Tulalip.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another spike, same spot. Tulalip well ready for this.
Yeah,
Double hit.
Ayla's reading it like a book right there.
They keep going to that same spot. Lily. Rayleigh sets.
Yep.
Ayla
trying to drop it right
puts
there.
it over.
Get a score.
What a volley.
The fans and the players are electric. I feel like I want to go run back and forth right there in front of the fan section.
What a great sequence of events here for Tulalip. Just volley came back 3 times and they were ready for it every time, using all 3 of their hits.
Oh, and that's, I believe, on the other side, out of bounds. Yep, so a point.
It seems to me right now Cedar Park is just setting up in that corner on the top left of your screen, just trying to get it to their setter in that position, but Tulalip seems to be ready for that every time it comes their way.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the fans. Maybe it's the players. I hear the energy of the players, because the fans look like they're a little, mellowed out right now, but the players are electric right now.
Contagious.
Every time they score, you could hear it in the headset.
I was wondering what the contagiousness, and when you feel it, when you walk into a place, you can almost feel the energy in the atmosphere. Today, before the game was starting, there's lots of music playing here in Francis J. Sheldon is number 16 for Cedar Park, Amiri Allard.
Yeah, we got DJ Ryan in the corner playing the tunes.
Bringing the energy.
I need to ask him what his official DJ name is.
He just hits the bottom part of the white net, the top ribbon, I should say.
Yeah, so a little back and forth here. Cedar Park trying to claw back into it in this first set.
It's a great game so far. 1 point separates them from the lead here tonight. Ayla and Ailani.
Oh, and then their tough spot, that's back there on that back line, and they couldn't, kind of push it up to the front, maybe set somebody else up.
Will be a 10-10 game.
So we get a tie.
Got to look at it as it's 0-0 for the teams right now. Let's get 15 more.
Oh, diving on the ground, and Ayla was not ready, so it goes out off of her, and Cedar Park will get another point.
Great effort there by Isabella for Tulalip on that dive. Cedar Park's serve is up.
Yeah, good set there by Medicine. Oh,
Cedar Park keeps it in play.
Putting pressure on Cedar Park.
Will be out.
And that's 3.
Tulalip's point.
And we get a score, some good energy right there, see?
That's all we needed here. You can see on the replay, ball's up in the air. Lily does a great job, puts it in the right spot. Cedar Park plays it.
I think the only thing that would enhance this energy is if we get like some signature sounds on the score.
Signature sounds?
Like every time there's a score, there's like a little sound clip or something.
Like if you're at a game at the Huskies, like they'll play like a husky bark.
Yeah, and then, pressure on them. Another point for Lady Hawks.
Tulalip goes up 2 points. It will be a 1 point lead here in Tulalip. I apologize, I thought I was gonna go up 2. Tulalip 12, Cedar Park 11.
Oh,
Will be a tie game now. Cedar Park 12.
There. Yeah, you said Huskies, bark.
Yeah, I think there's a bark, and then I think in Wazoo they do like a cougar screech every first down, I think.
Okay.
I think.
And then Seahawks, sometimes I feel like they got a custom sound for it,
Yeah.
depending on who the player is.
Lily Jefferson puts it over. Cedar Park goes to that top left position. You could tell they practiced that.
Oh, and good defense. They send it back over, put the pressure on Cedar Park, and they aren't able to defend it.
Yeah, Tulalip seems to be pretty dialed in on defense, ready for that spike coming from the top left corner.
Good serve there by Ray Lee.
Cedar Park going from the opposite side.
Oh, just sneaks past Madison. She tried to dive to get to it.
And that was attacked by number 4 of Cedar Park. Lydia Schuster gets the point to tie it. She will also serve. Lydia Schuster is a captain and is a junior.
Oh, and that was inside.
Just snuck the volleyball right into the perfect corner for Cedar Park.
Yeah, what a spot.
They will take their first lead of the game in this first set.
Yeah, so Cedar Park, like I said, making it competitive. At first, I thought Lady Hawks might run away with it.
Cedar Park's definitely staying in it. Elani gets the second hit, goes to Ray Lee.
Drops it right there in the middle. I like that.
Tulalip is firing on all cylinders right now, ready on offense and defense as Lily Jefferson will now serve.
Hopefully we get a laser right here.
Here it comes.
I just like a good fastball serve. Yep, they're right there.
Perfect.
Puts the pressure on them.
Cedar Park scrambling. They do not.
That was close.
It was.
But good serve. See a good initial serve, right? Sends it to the back line, forces the player to react quickly, and then it pressures him, right? The ball is set way back there.
It was a scrambled play for sure. Did not come away
This
with
is
the
like,
point.
like a fast pitch in baseball. Like a fastball.
Lily makes the serve and the play.
Oh, diving on the ground.
Will be Cedar Park's ball. You could just see here number 10 of Cedar Park just does a great job getting her hand over the net, but not reaching over. Nicole Balgos gets.
Yeah, Lady Hawks may be lacking a little bit of height at the net there to defend that, and so, you know, obviously they got put in some trouble there.
Kennedy Gannon will serve. She's a freshman for Cedar Park.
Good dig there by Lily. See, oh, able to defend it though.
Able to, keep it up. Elani gets the third hit, puts it right in the back middle.
Oh, Lady Hawks rallying. Oh, good send over. Oh, I didn't see what happened.
I believe a certain player hit it twice on accident. I heard the referee hold up, or saw the referee hold 2 hands.
Okay.
Or 2 fingers up.
I saw Della defend it, and it looked like she sent it right back over.
I thought it looked clean to me.
Oh, a little bit of confusion there in the back.
Elani and Lily, miscommunication on the defense. There will be a timeout for Tulalip. Coach Katia wants a timeout to gather her girls here in this huddle. We'll have a 1-minute timeout.
Yeah, we didn't get initially to see Della play in the last game, but she's looking pretty solid, you know, adding some good front row presence.
Remember, Indigenous Peoples Day events. There's a lot of great events you may wish to attend in recognition of Indigenous Peoples Day, so be sure to take a look at your screen and check out all the great things going on for this Indigenous Peoples Day here in the Pacific Northwest Puget Sound area.
Yeah, it'll be exciting. Pier 62, the rally and march is always a big one. You know, we have some of our fellow co-team members from Indian Ed. They like to attend that one. I've always saw, you know, posts about that. Also, as well as the Seattle Aquarium, where they meet for, you know, the community day. And then Daybreak Star, they always have a presence, you know, for the urban Indian population and any of, you know, us up north that like to go check it out. So yeah, plenty of stuff going on.
Lots of great things happening here in this month, moving into next month, as we put left foot in front of right foot here at Francis J.
That's
Sheldon.
all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do.
Cedar Park up 2 points here in the first set.
Oh, in that back row, Ailani able to get it?
Madison sends it. Cedar Park responds with 2. Puts it in a weird position. Ailani does it!
That was a good energy and hustle. Oh, that looked like
That looked kind of like a carry, but it don't matter. Here.
I'm becoming a aficionado.
Tulalip makes a substitution.
We gotta watch him closely, Lance.
Look at this diving play here. Lily does a great job. Ailani also diving for it almost.
Yeah, hustling over.
That will be
in. Snuck in there, so they tied up, going back and forth.
What a great serve for Tulalip, as they just seem to hit the line right before it. Ailani will serve again for Tulalip, as it is 17-17 in this first set.
A close one. Lady Hawks trying to take the reign of this matchup, taking this first set.
Ball goes over. Cedar Park not
So
in
they
the
take a 1-point lead.
not in the right space at the right time. Tulalip will take a 1-point lead.
So Ailani gearing up,
Ailani, a sophomore out of Tulalip Heritage,
dropping it right in front in the back row.
will be
4 hits.
4 hits. That will be Tulalip point to go up 2 points here in the first set.
I learned to count early.
There will be a timeout by Cedar Park. The coach for Cedar Park saying, let's take a minute to figure out what's going on.
And here we have the Halloween party, Friday, October 24th at the Gathering Hall, 5 to 8:30 p.m. And it says, join us for an evening of fun, games, and creepy delights. It's gonna be a ton of fun. What are you gonna be for Halloween
That's
here?
a great question. I've been thinking about this one. Also, you're invited to the Haunted Trail October 24th and October 25th, 6 to 10 p.m. and 6 to 8 p.m. Enter at your own risk. No touching allowed from scarers or customers. Remember, there will be tickets given away.
That sounds scary, bro.
I was never a Haunted Trail guide. Always got the best lead. Just like Together We're Better. Trunk or Treat Sunday, October 26th, 2 to 5 p.m. And where else could it be better than Tulalip Boom City?
That's my speed right there.
Oh, there we go.
Safe adults.
You know, as someone who grew up trick-or-treating, I used to think that was something really cool. And I was really confused. I guess I could finish this point when the music stops, but I used to always be really upset that trick-or-treating was kind of on its way out. But this trunk-or-treat stuff, it's kind of the real deal, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's
Yeah.
awesome, but then at the same time, it's kind of like, it feels like cheating.
It does.
Like, there's kind of that awesome part of Halloween where you got to run around and, like, be adventurous and go to houses and get scared a little bit and get some candy. Some people gave out tons of candy. Some people didn't give out the good stuff. But that was an element of it, right? And then so trunk or treat almost feels like cheating because it's like, I'm just going to go to this car, then the next car is 5 feet away.
You said you want to work for it a little bit more, you're saying.
A little bit, right? Or you were like, I know what neighborhood I'm going to go to. Right? Like, there's that part of it. Like,
It's like, can we go up to the nice neighborhood, you know?
yeah.
The one that don't have the gates, but almost kind of has the gates, you know?
Like, who's going to give away the best candy? So then it felt like the neighborhoods were competing to give away the best candy.
Yeah.
So
Looks like we just are coming back after a ball was on a line. So the referees gathered together, figured out it will be 19-19 tie game here in the first set. Cedar Park
oh, and serve for freebie for the Lady Hawks.
messes up the serve. Emma Antemi just slipped off of her right hand.
You know what I have to say about trunk or treats? When I'm, when I'm a grandpa, my grandkids are just gonna be saying, oh yeah, that person that was driving the Cadillac Escalade gave away the best candy.
Dude, trunk or treat, something to be remembered of tonight. Just like Tulalip, going up 2 here in this first set.
4 points away, Dom.
I swear every time I look at the stands, I swear one more person is there.
Yeah, they're filtering in. They're filtering in, and for the first time, I see somebody with a fat head. So that's pretty cool. I love the fans going after it. Oh, that look out. Was it in?
To clarify, flatheads were like these big cutouts, what people would hold up. I remember I never had a fat head made, but I would see teammates with them.
I feel like they came after me, so
Yeah.
I'm a little jealous. It's always fun. It looks
I was
fun.
right on the intro of it. I needed to average a little bit more points before someone made that, to be honest with you. Tulalip gets it.
I was saying, or they should have had one when you were quarterback that one time.
Oh, my goodness. Tulalip
In the back. Oh.
Cedar Park does not play, but it will be points because the net was hit, so it will be Tulalip's point. After some confusion, Cedar Park says, we believe that's our point, but referee to my left said Cedar Park
Another player hit the net?
hit the net.
Wow. But I see them serving, so I'm not really sure what's going on.
Let's see if they roll the ball over or if they throw it. While we figure all this out, I was looking at some volleyball news, tips, origins of volleyball. Volleyball's, let's see.
Oh, yep, player
hit the net.
So.
You should just say it real quick. You should take off your headset. On the replay, she hit the net.
I don't know if they can use our replay.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a challenge? Can we challenge now?
I believe there is some animosity.
I was going to say, I find it interesting that a ref makes a call, and then in my mind, right, when the official makes a call, you can't overturn it, so you kind of like, yeah, sometimes you want to argue it a little bit, but or maybe debate it, but you still got to give them the ball.
Join us to discuss the draft comprehensive plan, second and fourth Wednesday of each month, 6 to 7 p.m. Where the Adam Building, room 162, 6406 Marine Drive, Tulalip, Washington, and don't forget the zip code, 92771. Your opportunity for private input on the draft comprehensive plan.
What's your comprehensive input for land use on the reservation and community vision, as it says? What's your hot take?
I think this music that's playing is probably giving me, it's actually taking away my original thought. I think I had something really planned out. I got to go back to the drawing board.
Okay.
But land use, I'm going to have to defer that one. What about you?
I think there's good things going on. I know, obviously, like the government, the tribe itself has to do things in a fiscally responsible way. But they are putting up housing and things like that, and also trying to be conscientious of like what's environmentally friendly. They even had to think about that when they built the football field, like what's gonna not hurt, water. And water quality as it impacts the environment with, fish and eagles and all the things that live over by that area. And so I don't really have too many qualms with what's going on right now. I think there's projects in motion. Obviously, someone's always going to be in need. So I think as things shake out, we'll see.
Definitely, as much as my thing I think I want to take away from that is when Mission first got the houses taken away, and they did that for the beach coastline. I thought that was something very, very nice for a comprehensive plan of land.
Yeah.
For the tribe. But right now, this game.
We're doing a deep dive.
Yeah. Tulalip up 1 here in this first set. Just points away and blocked again almost by Ray Lee.
Sends it back.
Oh my
out of here.
goodness. Makes it a 1-point game point here. Ray Lee just in the right place at the right time. Gets her hand over and then just
sends it back.
Shuts it down.
That was a ball up top.
Game point here for Tulalip. Only up 2 points. Cedar Park Christian looking to climb back, but it is game point. 1 point for Tulalip. They will win the first set.
Let's see if we get an ace-ace.
Cedar Park does not let the ace.
Almost look like a carry down.
It could have been. Rayleigh sets Lily. Cedar Park out of control.
And they finish it off. The Lady Hawks take away
Correct
game one.
if I'm wrong, but Tulalip 25, Cedar Park 22. Tulalip takes the first set. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's the first set win here at home this season.
Yeah, I believe so. And so that's all. They've been probably itching for that one.
Yes.
You know,
It's like you gotta see it go through the net. And in this case, you gotta see the volleyball hit the other side of the court. Tulalip does a great job on offense and defense.
we have the Tulalip Heritage Hawks cheerleaders roster. So we have Coach Sheena Robinson, assistant Aura Ann Yellup, and obviously we have some advertisement for the Hawks Nest Booster Club. Plenty of donors on there, awesome businesses and families who are supporting and uplifting, your Lady Hawks and other students in the program.
Lots of former alumni, people of the community, tribal members coming together and supporting this high school program for Tulalip. Something you like to see.
Absolutely.
Shout out to all of them and what they do, and to the people who organize Hawks Nest.
Yeah, and Sam, if you're listening, Dom said he wants to be a platinum sponsor, so holler at him after the game.
Tulalip Heritage Hawks, I'll do it when Diamante does it with me.
Max
So
wins.
it'll be 50-50 Tulalip Heritage Hawks roster for you tonight. Just 2 minutes before we commence to the next set, as Tulalip is up 1-0, first to 3 now.
Yes, and I believe, although I'm joking, I do think that if people do want to be involved and they want to contribute to the Hawks Nest Booster Club, you can be a member. So there's a little bit of membership dues, which are a little bit less expensive than being one of the aforementioned sponsors that we just showed. But yeah, there's membership dues, which is a way to contribute, and lesser of a commitment if you still want to support the program in a good way.
Always good to support just the local program of any high school, any program going on.
Yeah.
But today, what a great afternoon for Tulalip Heritage Hawks to get their first set. It is in October. It is that time of season. It is spooky season in 2025. This is the best time of the season.
Getting spooky.
Yeah. I'm a caramel apple guy. Are you a caramel apple guy?
Absolutely. I had 2 of them in Disneyland.
Oh, yep.
As we were talking about earlier, man, that's a feature. I gotta find me one on the first day and possibly the last day.
You know what? So I've always been a green apple, caramel apple person, always. But for the first time, if it is sliced up, I'm okay with it being a different apple. But I had a gala apple with caramel. Wasn't too bad.
That sounds good.
Wasn't too bad.
I never had a gala apple with caramel.
I like that puckerness of a green apple though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like I can switch it up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, there's other variations with chocolate and all the different assortments on it, but yeah, definitely a green apple is like the signature.
The Outlets used to have a really good chocolate fudge store that had good caramel apples. Yeah, those were good. Yes, please pre-slice it. That's
Yeah, anybody, if you're showing up to any of those Halloween events, if you feel like you don't want to hand out candy, we'll always accept.
Yep. Damn right.
Caramel apples.
Yep.
So we have our second matchup here started.
Second set here.
Yeah, second set.
Tulalip setting out a familiar 6 for their starting offense and defense.
Ooh, really with the serve just off to the left. So Cedar Park Christian will open up with the lead.
A very point-heavy first set for both the teams, going up into 20 or more.
Yeah, it wasn't. I was gonna say they weren't there. It was competitive. Neither team outmatched, and so obviously there's a lot of back and forth. Cedar Park looking like they're trying to swing the momentum in their favor, right? So they open up with 2 in a row. So 2-0.
Number 7 for Cedar Park, Yasima Sheriff sets it over, and she will score.
Yeah, and I think Della wanted to set it and then maybe change her mind, try to send it over at the last second, and just came up just short. But I like the idea, though. I like the idea.
Yes, Mina will serve again.
And it's out, so the Lady Hawks will get to crack the seal and get a point.
Cedar Park up 2 early in the second set. Lily Jefferson to serve.
With a laser.
Just a little bit too much muscle in that serve as it goes past the white line, out of bounds. Cedar Park, number 4, Lydia Schuster to serve.
Yeah, Lady Hawks trying to find something. They got to get it back on their side, and they do on an errant serve.
Cedar Park up 2 points. Here is now Ailani will serve, and Tulalip will make a substitution. Della comes out.
We'll see Ailani with the signature jump serve.
Ayla will come in for Tulalip for Della. Cedar Park going to that signature spike in the top left position.
Yeah, good dig by Ailani, and she sends it back over, so great hustle there by Lady Hawks.
They will set it over as their third hit for Cedar Park. Rayleigh slams it.
Right there off to the right, sets it in the middle.
Great overall point there for Tulalip. Great team effort. Everybody touching the volleyball.
Yeah, we see a defender at the net, and she has the right idea.
Pre-game warm-ups, Tulalip was here early, setting up that same shot and just executing it perfectly into the game.
Yeah, I like that. It's a little bit of trickery, right? Sometimes you're outmatched height-wise, but, you know, if you can get up there, you could go put it in a spot that maybe they're not defending.
There was actually a clip, big Spurs guy, and Tim Duncan was actually shooting a three-pointer, or some big guy was shooting a three-pointer, and Tim Duncan goes up to, I think it was Richard Jefferson, went up to him and said, "Why are you practicing this three-point shot?" He said, "I don't know." He's all, "Practice the shots you're going to take in the game." And I think that's what Tulalip was really doing there, practicing what they will be utilizing tonight.
Yeah, what's applicable, right? I think in all sports you should, right, that's the way you should train.
Madison goes up. Oh! You could see as Madison hit the ball and the ball came back, she was still ready to hit it mid-air.
Yeah, great reflexes.
Yeah.
She got to a second time, just not enough on it, right?
Yeah, like as she was falling, she still got a hand on it. So great effort, regardless of Cedar Park getting it. Number 9, Cedar Park will serve.
Oh, and that was in a little bit of miscommunication there in the back row.
Kennedy Gannon will get the serve. Cedar Park up 4 points.
Yeah, Dom, they need you to sprint in front of the fan section and swing the energy.
I need to get the Tulalip flag, and everyone needs the flag guy.
On the back row, and it goes out.
Cedar Park looking very disciplined when the ball seems to go into the air like that. They seem to be really ready for that.
Yeah, good perception of depth, right? You see it coming, but, you know, it might go out, and they capitalize on that. So timeout taken.
Tulalip doesn't like what they were seeing on offense. They want to get a better look and come together. Coach Katia wants to get something going.
Yeah, I think she's, you know, I wouldn't say drawing something up, but making some adjustments, giving some feedback maybe for something in that front row. There's a couple plays they kind of let get by them, couple sets to give some points. You're talking to her front row players.
Adjusting, and everybody, what I gotta, like I always been saying this season, Tulalip seems very coachable. And when Coach Katia is talking to them, they seem to be always very attentive. I have not seen really any verbal disagreements this season. Not that I've seen it in other seasons. It's just very cool to see that all the student athletes look very coachable.
Yeah, and I mean, that's one of the things I'll say. Definitely having coached a little bit with and worked with youth. Man, girls are awesome to like when they really get competitive. They're real fiery and they take feedback really well, and sometimes they're really like cognizant of like how to play, right? Like sometimes with boys they just go out there and just try to do their thing, whereas like hold on now. We got to think about this a little bit. What should we do strategically? And so, yeah, Lady Hawks definitely, like you said, looking very coachable, looking awesome, making some adjustments. And hopefully, you know, they'll climb back in this one.
If they can get something going, they'll have 2 points on their back, and they will.
And so they score.
2 points after that timeout. Looking to see that timeout did its job in this second set.
Oh.
Cedar Park scrambling to make a play. They do. Lily Jefferson gets the first hit. Rayleigh the next.
Flying
Ayla
back.
gets it over the net.
Exciting rally here.
Very exciting it is. Rayleigh sets after Ayla goes back to her.
Oh, she punishes it. That, oh. Help me out, Dom. Help me out.
Oh, what a game here. Tulalip will get another point. 3 straight after that timeout. That is exactly what you want to see after a timeout. Coming together. Cedar Park somehow makes the play happen. Lily sets it over.
Oh, and another one. So they're getting some momentum going. We see the fans waving the fat heads.
4 straight points after this timeout. You can see Ayla just gets a piece. Lily's there. Just puts it right, and just the Cedar Park only gets the right wrist. Just right off.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Rayleigh tries to spike over.
Yeah, and I think she had the idea that she was going to set it over to the left. Kind of maybe errant hit, and it doesn't go over the net.
It looked like the volleyball was just coming down just a little bit too fast. Emma Antimi to serve.
Oh, good communication. See?
Great communication.
Yeah. Vocal, that's what you want your players to be vocal. You know, instead of getting confused about who's going to get, she says, you take it, you take it. I like that.
Great to see. Madison to serve for Tulalip. A freshman for Tulalip Heritage.
Oh, with a nice.
Attacks the back right corner. That will be 3 hits, and that will be Tulalip's point.
And it, like I said, good back and forth, very competitive, and here we are, 1 point game.
Cedar Park will take a timeout, and after that, that is something I would too.
Putting some pressure on them.
Hey, we're here coming from Linwood. We gotta dial something up. That's what the coach is probably saying. You know, they just took a timeout. They got 5 straight. We gotta dial something in. But Tulalip doing a great job, firing on all cylinders here on offense.
That was, oh, and then we get another advertisement for Indigenous Peoples Day. So again, there will be a rally in March on Pier 62, Community Day at the Seattle Aquarium, and then meeting at Daybreak Star Indian Cultural Center, 4 to 7 p.m. And then also Burke Museum. We have Subas Indigenous Walking Tour in Edmonds, and at Western Washington University, there will be a event focused on Indigenous leadership. So plenty of things going on Indigenous Peoples Day all around the Northwest.
Fans here piling into the stadium, into this electric atmosphere of music. And like you said, there's lots of great things to check out. So be sure to check all those things out. Screenshot, look them up, look up the address, and make sure it's the right one. Madison to serve.
Yeah, I think somebody I know, they actually did some Daybreak Star work. If you want to, a little
Yeah,
plug
you know
there,
what?
Don.
I have nothing but good words to say about Daybreak. They treated me well over there. And be sure to check out the Daybreak Radio Star. Great radio program they have over there playing 24/7. Stuff not a plug, but just something we did. Lily Jefferson, Ailani, and Ayla.
Oh, a little bit of confusion, but they're able to still get it over.
Some great volleys tonight. Rayleigh sets up Lily with a
I like that.
set type spike. Nice attack there. Wow. The volleyball is flying. Ailani gets it over.
Oh my gosh, it's
Antimi
electric.
gets it. Lily puts the ball over.
Sends it over.
Intense volley. Tulalip
Great rally there.
answering. Hey, you know what? That was the biggest point of the second set. Mark my words here. Cedar Park takes a timeout and they want to dial something up.
Yeah, that was like a heavyweight fight.
Yep.
Who's going to take their best swing and who's going to go down.
Exactly.
And then we get a score there
Ayla
by the Lady Hawks.
with an ace.
Hayes, and then we get the point for the chant.
11-11.
There we go. So some
That
momentum
sound.
going.
You hear that
Yeah,
hot sound?
yeah, there we go. Yeah, is that the signature sound? Let's hear the eagle.
You might hear it. Another timeout. See?
He heard me. He answered. The universe heard me.
You start talking stuff, they just manifest.
I just put it out there.
Yep. Manifesting a Seattle sports team win.
I like that.
On Friday.
I like that.
Manifesting tonight. 12-1 Tulalip with the lead. Ayla Martin Williams to serve. Cedar Park with
Madison.
a great spike, but Madison's there.
Yeah, gets on the ground for it. That back row position's got to be a tough one.
I am just astonished by the volleyball defense playing tonight on both sides. That will be way out.
Lady Hawks rolling. I know they don't say that volleyball has a game of runs, but that was like 9 points to take this lead.
Ayla Martin to serve.
In that back row, a nice fastball there.
Ooh, a spike.
And it goes out. So finally, that scoring streak for the Lady Hawks comes to a stop.
There'll be a moving substitution as number 10 for Cedar Park comes in for number 6. Number 10, Nicole Balgos, checks in for Rebecca Aguiar. Coached by Ken Duman. Met him pregame. He seemed like a really nice guy. Got here early with his team, and they seem to have their pregame warm-ups. Number 16 will also come out. Murray Allard.
Yeah, and I'm sure both teams kind of can enjoy, like, I feel like sometimes volleyball doesn't have as many fans as maybe some programs do for some of their other sports, and so to come into an electric atmosphere like this, you know, obviously the away team's got to like it. It gets the competitive juices flowing probably, and then, you know, it's back and forth, so just all good things for to witness for both programs tonight.
Della connecting on all of her spike hits tonight. What a great dive! Isabella did a great job of keeping that ball in play there.
Yeah, trying to get on the ground. Just maybe came a little bit too fast there right in front of her, and so she wasn't able to send it back or set up her teammates.
13-13, Tulalip up 1-0 in the first set. We are in this second set.
See, she anticipates it there a little bit sooner, able to get under it without having to dive to the ground.
Lily sets it up. Cedar Park spikes right to Della. It will go off her wrist. Cedar Park will take the lead in the second set.
Yeah, and that's a tough spot because, you know, in the we see Coach Katia calling it out right earlier. I think it was Ayla. She was in there. They had a rally where it must have went there 2 times in a row, and she was just in that spot. So her teammates got to make that adjustment.
Rebecca to serve for Cedar Park. Lily gets the third hit, gets it over
so
for
they're getting ready. They're getting ready.
They go to the serve.
Oh, and then they mix it up. Cedar Park mixes it up, sends it to the back row.
You know what? Isabella usually makes that play. Just kind of got there a little too early. But for them, that's just a simple mistake. They'll dial in here on the next defensive set.
And then it sneaks over. So Cedar Park stealing some of that momentum.
Ball is rolled under the net. Very respectful way.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Will go off Della's fingertips. We will have a timeout here for Tulalip as they are down.
Yeah, trying to stop the bleeding, right? They had some momentum, and now it looks like it's swinging a little bit.
13-17, Cedar Park up 4. We'll be back in a minute. Halloween party, Friday, October 24th. I said I was going to be gone for a minute. I lied. Gathering Hall, 5 to 8:30 p.m. Join us for an evening of fun, games, and creepy delights. I never gave you an answer for that.
Yeah. What are you gonna be for Halloween?
Oh man, you know you can never go wrong with being like a. Oh God, you know I've been playing a little bit of Fortnite, and I think if I do a cool Fortnite skin, that would be, you know, I think that'd be cool.
And you could wear that to the Haunted Trail.
Yeah.
On October 24th and 25th.
Maybe, maybe a Master Chief costume.
Halo.
Yeah, Halo. Yeah, that's
Halo reference there for everybody watching.
Yep. You're invited to the Haunted Trail. There will be tickets given out. Remember that. There will be tickets given out to the Haunted Trail coming up. You know, I still need to think about that costume idea.
I mean, I was a big Halo guy.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like my great, you know, I was Bob's Burgers, Bob Belcher for like 3 years in a row.
Just rinse and recycle.
Yeah. Fake mustache and an apron, they're good. Anyways, we'll get to D's top 5 favorite Halloween costumes he's ever worn here momentarily. Madison gets the dig.
Oh. So we got an exciting rally here going.
Madison there again with a great defensive set.
And Rayleigh almost sets it in a sweet spot. Oh, but it drops in the middle there against Lady Hawks.
Just kind of shot that right over Rayleigh's hands. It looks like number 4 kind of dialed that in.
Yeah, it's like the soft spot in the zone, and that's what I said. In the middle, kind of, if you can get there, man, you can score.
Isabella gets the first hit. Madison sets up Rayleigh. Rayleigh does.
Lady Hawks finally get a score there. It's a good defense, and then some confusion on Cedar Park's part.
Something bounces Tulalip's way as they will take the point and the serve as Rayleigh Freiberg-Lewis, a senior at Tulalip Heritage, will serve to climb back.
Sending it over. Oh, and it sneaks over the net.
Like we said before, just kind of, like you said, it hits the net, makes it hard to assume the defense position there.
Yeah, she came with some fire on the initial hit, and then it kind of is like a changeup, right? It hits the net, slows down. It either will keep going or drop shallow, and so it's kind of hard to broach that on the split second.
Ilani goes to Isabella. Rayleigh tips it over.
Right over the front row. So good technical hit there. Able to score. Mindful of the defenders right there at the net.
There'll be a substitution for Tulalip. Amelia Frazier will come in for Della Dumont, but just a great spike.
Yeah, that's Rayleigh's excellent at getting those kind of points. And so, yeah, as you see on the replay.
Lily Jefferson to serve. Great overhand serve, puts in the right spot. Will be a point for Tulalip.
I believe that was a net, right? Net hit.
That is a penalty that could have went either way, but I'm glad to see in this time, you could see on this replay. Actually, no, Madison didn't touch the net at all. I apologize. That was clearly on Cedar Park.
Yeah, she was just almost in a bad spot because the player got to it quickly, and she tried to get under it.
Antimi gets it over.
And it's out.
That's 3 straight.
Yeah, good depth perception there by Ilani. So Lady Hawks trying to steal the momentum. They get a quick timeout.
Here's that timeout we were talking about. The coach for Cedar Park says, dial back in, guys.
Yeah, I wonder if the inspo speeches are different in volleyball than like any other sport.
You're right. I kind of dial in the Saban like it's football or something. I feel like they're a lot more like. I don't know how to say it.
We gotta sneak in the huddle one time.
What if they're more hardcore though? Like, you guys didn't wake up. That's something I would hear in basketball. Anyways, shout out to the Tulalip Heritage Varsity Volleyball and also the cheerleaders, and also thank you to our Hawks Nest Booster Club supporters.
Yeah, as we can see, we get our cheerleading roster, our Hawks Nest Booster Club. As Dom's a hopeful sponsor, I see Sam over there. I'll be walking him over after the game to get him, and his donation ready.
Yep.
And we get our check out the stream at YouTube on Tulalip TV.
Yes, be sure. We all have YouTube. It was taken off our apps, a long time ago, but we all downloaded the new one and type it in, YouTube, Tulalip TV.
It was taken off. I've always had YouTube.
On the old iPods, they used to have like a default app.
Oh, wow.
Showing the age a little here.
I never bought into the, I'm not an Apple person. Sorry. I'm one of those weird people. So.
Okay, never.
I've had an iPhone, but it was, honestly, I didn't like that they did stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm a little bit more savvy, so then back when you could download things.
I can respect that. Just like I can respect this ace.
Ooh.
See the tie-in.
There we go. Bring it all together. Bring it all together.
Lily gets a great ace for Tulalip. After that timeout, like I said before, scoring after a timeout is huge.
Oh, a little bit too much mustard on that one.
That is actually the third time Cedar Park has done that. The same spot and the same girl doesn't play that spot.
Yeah, good. It's kind of one you got to make a split decision, so better be safe than sorry.
Cedar Park Christian to serve, number 4, Lydia Schuster.
Madison gets under it, sends it over. Oh, confusion.
Frazier hits Rayleigh in the head there. Still good spirits there for them. Total accident.
Yeah, I think maybe Rayleigh thought she was going to let it go, and then I don't know if that affected Amelia hitting it.
The game is drifting towards Cedar Park, and in Tulalip, people are trying to put it into the air for them to climb back.
Uh-oh. So a little bit of an errant decision there to set it.
A 2-point game that separates the second set from commencing. Elani to Rayleigh. Isabella will hit it past the line.
Yeah, very aggressive, just a little bit too much on it. I like the idea. Just trying to, dial up something fast ball.
Cedar Park now will serve for a game point here, the second set, to try to tie it.
Madison
And we are going to the third set in a tie.
Cedar Park takes it to tie it up 1-1. And so winner takes it all in this next one.
Still great moods here for both sides here. Tulalip's still in a good mood. Hey, we got the first set. Let's move on to the next one. You got to get 3. We got 2 more games regardless.
What are some good takeaways and maybe some adjustments for the Lady Hawks?
I think my biggest thing I'm seeing right now is when Tulalip, they see that Cedar Park Christian is attacking from that top left of your screen. They're in a great defensive stance and getting the ball in the air and using all 3 of those hits. It's great to see.
Yeah, I would agree that they set it up well and a good outside hit that obviously has been hard for Tulalip to kind of defend.
Yeah.
And so they've capitalized. They got some good points on that. Swung some momentum in that first one. They opened up ahead, and so then Tulalip trying to play from behind, which is hard no matter the sport. And so Cedar Park able to kind of like even it out as we're here 1-1. So we get a 3-minute, I think it was intermission.
Intermission here in the Francis J. Sheldon Court.
If you're not doing nothing, there's still time. Come on down, support the Hawks Nest Booster Club. Come and get something from the Student Cafe. Come check out the Lady Hawks.
Be in the environment. Where is the volleyball at right now? It is here in Tulalip. There's open seats available. There is even one available next to Diamante. If you want to chirp his ear about volleyball.
Yeah, we need a live chat.
Yeah, live chat, where you're at, where you listening from on Tulalip TV.
On YouTube. Actually, let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Let's see if anyone's in the chat. I know in basketball season you guys like to be there. So let's bring the energy here for these fall sports. Tulalip TV. Let's see where you're listening
Opening
from.
it up.
Give you a shout on the air.
We have a win-win-win. Go Hawks and just cute in the chat, and some black and red heart emojis.
Here we go.
Some Hawk spirit.
Something you like to see here tonight. Comments coming from all parts of the world.
Yeah, Lady Hawks feeling the energy up, staying positive, so they're looking to take it away.
The dance cam is showing. No flex cam. What's another cam? Flex Cam, PG.
We get our signature.
Yep.
Eagle.
Manifested it.
Eagle cry.
Walking eagle. Natty can't fly. He's just too full of it. Okay.
Yeah, good feature there by Ryan. He does a good job.
Let's bring in an environment where I just want to say, let's go. Here we go. Ooh, here we go.
All right, so we get a serve.
Cedar Park Christian will serve.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
Cedar Park Christian to serve.
Yeah, we're getting a sub. I think that's what they were waiting on.
Cedar Park, number 7, to serve.
Okay, so we get a matchup. Winner takes all.
Winner takes all here tonight.
Cedar Park opens it up with that was an ace, Dom.
Ace here tonight.
For Cedar Park, unfortunately.
Cedar Park up 1.
Oh, Isabella getting under it. Elani able to send it back. Nice little one-hander there by Elani to defend it on the fly. And they tie it up.
Big opportunity here for Tulalip to get some lead here in the second set.
Yeah, Lady Hawks doing a good job. Not letting any momentum swing. So we have Rayleigh serving. Right over the net. That was low and fast.
Tulalip now.
That was an ace.
Up here now. Tulalip serves.
Rayleigh with another one.
Cedar Park gets it over. Elani.
Isabella sending it back. Oh, good communication there. Isabella with another one. Lady Hawks have a chance to capitalize.
Cedar Park goes over, just hits the net. Tulalip takes the points.
Yeah, I think it started with, they send it back over, able to defend, and then kind of an errant hit on Cedar Park's part.
Rayleigh serves.
Guys, it's best of 5.
Oh, so I'm getting production crew, so best of 5. So Lady Hawks can take the lead and be in the driver's seat and hopefully win.
So first 2-3.
Yeah, first to 3.
Oh, were we thinking it was first to?
I think we're best out of 3, but it's best
Oh,
out of 5,
okay. It's
so, we thought winner take it.
First to 3, okay.
Yeah.
Apologies to the people listening. Rayleigh will serve. Cedar Park puts the ball in the air. Rayleigh sets. Ayla goes over.
Send it to the back row, so they're in some good position right here. Oh.
Madison. Rayleigh will be.
Great defense by Cedar Park right there.
Isabella blocked by both members of Cedar Park there in the front.
Stuffed at the net. They're still it's 4-2, so they're still in the driver's seat right now.
Number 4 will serve for Cedar Park. Rayleigh goes over, Lily pushes it.
Yeah, good dig there by Madison to set it up.
Tulalip will score.
So great defense. Lady Hawks.
Lily Jefferson to serve.
Fans still with plenty of energy. I could hear him in the background.
Definitely. Cedar Park goes over.
What a hit there by Rayleigh. Snuck it over.
Rayleigh sets. Isabella
putting some pressure on Cedar Park right now. Good defense by both teams so far.
Tulalip gets it in.
Is that net? Is that a net call? They're doing a good job. So 4-point lead here by Lady Hawks.
Lily Jefferson to serve. Cedar Park Christian.
Oh, and it goes out. Almost looked like she wanted to reach for it. Good, split-second decision judgment right there. Lets it go.
Lily Jefferson now to serve. Great decision.
Yeah, lets it go out. High flying ball there.
Tulalip up 5 points here. Trying to gain the lead in the series. It is tied 1-1.
Another great serve. Madison sending it over.
Madison
drops it right in the soft spot in that zone in the middle.
What a shot there. Just puts it right in the middle of the pocket. Lily does a great job setting it up. Rayleigh setting perfection.
Yeah, right over the defense, right? They were trying to meet her at the net. She sneaks it over. Great serve there. Lily able to get a dig. Oh, and then Cedar Park finally gets to it at the net. Gets a block.
Ball will be sent to the other side. Cedar Park will go maintain. Tulalip up.
Yeah, they were rolling on all cylinders there for a second.
Oh. Cedar Park will hit one of their own with the volleyball on accident, of course, as Tulalip will.
Yeah, a little friendly fire there.
Timeout called here for Tulalip. 1 minute of timeout, 1 minute to talk it over. As Tulalip up 6 here in the third set.
Yeah, Cedar Park obviously, just trying to, like I said, stop the bleeding in this one. They let a kind of a 6-point swing here. And obviously Lady Hawks just looking to keep it going. Exciting things, obviously best of 5 for anybody that might have heard us earlier with our missed call, best of 5. So Lady Hawks just looking to, steal the lead, jump out in front 2-1.
Fans loving the music here tonight.
Yeah. And supporting loud. They're, got some spirit.
Tulalip breaking the huddle early, ready and already in position. In a good mood and ready. Ayla Martin-Williams.
Yeah, with the serve, looking to keep that momentum going. Lily sets it.
Gets it going.
Madison sneaks it over again. Rayleigh sending it right back. Oh, and
she does.
In front of the net, so she gets a score.
Tulalip up. There'll be another substitution for Cedar Park as Tulalip is up 7, trying to take control of the series.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. They listen to your Nick Saban huddle speech.
Yep. Ball sent in there. Cedar Park just snipes it over.
Almost a little bit of a miscommunication there, and then it leads to Isabella. Just a little short there on that.
Cedar Park Goes up.
Yeah, serve here for number 2. Oh, it hits the net. So another point there for the Lady Hawks. As we have Isabella Hivonen serving. I'll have to ask her how to pronounce that so I can do it some justice.
Tulalip goes over.
Oh.
Tulalip up 11-4.
That was a tough one. It was right in front of the net as they set it, so, you know, players kind of almost out of position.
Cedar Park to serve.
And the serve comes up short, so a break there for the Lady Hawks.
Madison to serve now. Tulalip 12. Cedar Park 5.
Good serve there by Madison. Oh, and Cedar Park sneaks
Goes
it over.
over.
Oh, in the back row, and it's in play.
Cedar Park does a great job just putting it in the right position there.
Yeah, they had pressure from the start. You know, they defended well, sent it right back, and then it's barely tipped over, and they get a spike.
Cedar Park now with the volleyball. Down 6.
Oh, Lily.
Lily does a great job, puts it in the right place.
Yeah, nice technical hit there, able to see the defender, and she does a little flash of the paw there, just letting them know that was intentional.
Elani now to serve for Tulalip Heritage. Puts the ball in play.
Yeah, and Lady Hawks doing a good job sustaining the energy. So where Cedar Park is kind of withering a little bit, you know, Lady Hawks is really jumping out in front, so they're up by 8.
Definitely Elani now to serve for Tulalip. Gets it going.
Nice.
Cedar Park will take the point there to make it 7-14.
Yeah, initially I thought she got there, but maybe she was just up a little bit too far.
Cedar Park now to serve.
I'll go back to the live chat here. We have great work, guys. I think that's by yours truly, Dom.
Oh,
Lady,
yeah.
and listening from Duwamish territory. So awesome.
Cute. Rayleigh now to serve. Rayleigh to now serve for Tulalip 14-7.
Put some pressure on them. Nice fastball there, and she gets a point.
Tulalip 16, Cedar Park 7.
Yeah, so really doing a good job on the serve. Let's see if she could dial up another one.
Volleyball in the air.
Oh, and Cedar Park defended it well that time, able to send it back, and so they capitalize and get a point.
Let's see, the ball will be found over here in the left side of the court. Cedar Park now down 8.
Yeah, Cedar Park looking to rebound there. Get some points of their own going. Oh.
Will go to Cedar Park.
I didn't see net, but maybe she stepped over the line on bottom. I don't know if that's something.
Antimi comes in for
Yes.
Cedar Park.
Substitution.
Number 4 now to serve.
Oh, and it sneaks by Madison and stays in play.
Tulalip up 6. Trying to take control of the series here for both these teams. 1-1. It's first to 3, best of 5.
Elani able to get under it. Really sets it, and Lily with a send back of her own.
Cedar Park climbing back in this game.
And, you know, Lady Hawks, luckily they were aggressive from the start, so they're playing with some cushion. But Cedar Park dialing up some points of their own.
Cedar Park now gets the serve up.
Nice outside hit there by Isabella.
Tulalip getting some much needed points there in this third set.
Yeah, she put some pressure up on him on that outside hit, got some steam on it, able to capitalize.
Very much. Lily now to serve for Tulalip, being up 6 points here in this third set.
Not her initial serve, so I wonder what's going on there. She tried to go underhand. She tried to do her best Dom impression serve.
My underhand wasn't the best, but it worked. Cedar Park to serve.
She must have been listening to the broadcast.
Must have. Madison goes. Or Isabella, I'm sorry. Gets the hit over. Elani keeps it in play. Will be
Oh, and then we
Cedar Park's ball.
goes out that back corner, so it'll be 17-13. Lady Hawks still out front.
Eagles now to serve.
Good set there by Elani.
Volleyball goes up. Third set. Ayla to Rayleigh, back to Ayla. Way
Oh, and it
over.
goes out.
Just a 3-point game here in this third set.
Yeah, so Cedar Park making it competitive. Quan back in it. We'll see if Lady Hawks make an adjustment, you know, regain control.
New volleyball will be taken over.
Maybe one over there somewhere. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, seems to be under like the tables. Here on the left side. Rayleigh goes to Ayla.
Oh, sets it in that back
Tulalip
corner.
will score. Great diving effort for Cedar Park there.
Yeah, and that was good. Good hit there. Outside hit by Ayla. She drills it somewhere they weren't expecting. I was not expecting that either.
Ayla Martin-Williams now to serve for Tulalip. Up 4 in this third set.
Great serve.
Will be messed up by Cedar Park. So that will be a point for Tulalip.
Yeah, we get a net.
Ayla goes. Oh, she'll score.
Almost looked like it was in play.
Oh, she will not. It will be out of play. I thought that was in myself from this view.
Yeah, I was looking over. I almost thought for a second.
Most likely clear as day for the judges, though. Antimi will now serve the ball.
Great dig there by Isabella.
Gets it over.
Lady Hawks score again to jump out 5 points, making it 20-15.
Isabella to serve for Tulalip. Up 5 points. Tulalip is up 5 here. Will be 6.
Ace.
Tulalip 21. Cedar Park 15.
You forgot to chant ace.
I need to get my ace chance down.
She pointed over. They need the fan energy.
Isabella gets it going.
Again. Here goes
Tulalip.
ace. Okay, I'm not that
Ace. There will be a timeout for Tulalip. 1 minute. We'll be back.
Jump out. We get about a minute break. Lady Hawks looking to take the lead here. They heard the Nick Saban.
This is a big opportunity for them to jump ahead, make it 2-1, and then just have to win one, and they'll call it a night. But if not, you're gonna have to climb back and play a little bit more.
Yeah, so they're looking to capitalize and only have to play one more, like you said. They're rolling though. They're rolling. And obviously Cedar Park, you know, coach is looking pretty serious, trying to make some adjustments of their own. As they throw the ball back into play, we get a serve here by Isabella Hivonen.
Ball is served. Tulalip just needs 3 points. Elani puts it in there.
Hits the banister. Oh, wow.
Even after it hits the banister.
It's in play.
Spot point for Tulalip. Hits the line. It will be in.
It hit the silver, the beam up top, came back down. Players bumped into each other, and they still capitalized. That was some good play.
Looks like fan seemed to grab the volleyball for the game to commence, doing his volunteer work.
Just wanted to be a future Hawk, Dom.
Definitely, you could see that tonight here. Antimi puts the ball in the play for Cedar Park. Cedar Park hits. Elani there again.
Yeah, good dig, and then Lily just off on her, maybe perception of depth. Where was that? Didn't get under it in time.
It came down quick. Substitution will be made. Lily Jefferson comes out.
2 points away.
Carlona Freiberg, who's a junior, comes in.
Yeah, and the Lady Hawks, I see them sporting those custom Nike Tulalip sleeves. All this new gear, I want to know where it's coming from.
Yep, the Booster Club is providing. Actually, I don't know where it comes from either. But.
Oh, Rayleigh almost making a backwards hit there.
Just a 2-point game here. Tulalip trying to capitalize.
And they got, I think it's armbands too.
Very fancy.
That's some Allen Iverson stuff right there.
Yeah, changing the game. Cedar Park. Carlona gets in. Cedar Park rallying.
That was a close one.
Tulalip still up 5. 2 points to end the game for Tulalip.
And initially they would have to get some kind of defensive stop here, and then all they got to do is score once they serve.
Looks to be an 8-point meeting for Cedar Park if Tulalip were not to score.
Out.
But Tulalip gets a big break there.
Yeah, a nice easy one on that one, so they could score right here. Let's see if we get it. Do we get an ace?
I think Tulalip would like to see that just to dial in and go into the next point, but there will be a substitution. Carlona will come out as Lily Jefferson comes back in for this offensive possession, possibly game point here for the 3rd set.
Madison serves it over. Oh, Cedar Park keeps it in play.
Rayleigh goes to Lily. Lily goes for the game point, hits Antimi.
So Cedar Park will get a score.
Cedar Park with a great response there.
They're looking to capitalize, so any good defense on this one ends it for Lady Hawks.
There'll be 2 substitutions for Cedar Park.
As we get the...
A new server will come in for Cedar Park.
We get the signature Tulalip power chance.
It's here. Cedar Park will strike that one in.
So they're turning up the intensity, trying to claw back into it. Lady Hawks just need to stop.
Number 15 is not on my roster list for Cedar Park. I apologize.
Oh, a little bit of confusion there, and so it stays in play.
21 to 24. Still game point for Tulalip. Cedar Park can afford no mistakes here moving forward if they want to pass in this third set. But that will be the game. Tulalip takes the third set to go up 2-1 in the series.
Lady Hawks, good sense of judgment right there as it goes out of play, and they take the second set.
3-minute intermission here coming up, but just all I gotta say, that defense definitely dialed in for Tulalip. Just gotta keep the offense rolling, moving in the fourth set. We'll head home.
And we get a welcoming of our relatives as there's a Native Hawaiian convention today. So I initially got to see some of the work. They were at the Tulalip Casino and Resort for part of the conference, and then we also have them at other sites. So we're actually hosting them at the Don Hatch Teen Center today. So from our chairwoman, Terry, we have this moment is a testament to what true Indigenous partnership looks like, native to native, nation to nation, grounded in respect, reciprocity, and shared purpose, expressed Kuiho Lewis, Hawaiian Council Chief Executive Officer. To Chairwoman Terry Gobin, the Tulalip Board of Directors, and the entire community, mahalo nui loa for welcoming us with such open arms and open hearts. It's our way of saying to the world we are still here, vibrant, creative, and united, carrying forth the legacy of our ancestors' pride and purpose. This week is about that very idea, about lifting up each other, sharing knowledge, and renewing our collective strength. We came here to live as guests, but we stand here as kin. Our oceans don't divide us, they connect us. So powerful words, very powerful words. Native Hawaiian Indigenous folks here on the Tulalip homelands, you know, obviously hosting a conference of their own, and then we get to, you know, sharing the kinship, sharing the meeting and hosting of them, and obviously show them what Tulalip culture and, you know, people are about in the community.
Very much so. Just great things being said and great things going on in this community.
Yeah, it's awesome. I'm excited. Good work there at the site, and then I even saw, so initially I think on the first slide picture, some folks welcomed them in, some songs shared, so that's always awesome. You know, culture share with some other Indigenous folks. And then, you know, the Hawaiian people, you know, they're often grounded and rooted in their culture, so it's always beautiful to see other Indigenous communities as well sharing of their own identity and culture.
Culture is rich, you know, on both sides to see, and then come together makes it even more beautiful in that sense. So shout out to everybody who was involved and who was there, as it seemed to be at a beautiful event.
Absolutely, we got about 30 seconds till we're back.
Could be the game here.
Yeah, and if you're in the huddle, Dom, what do you think the coaches should have shared?
You know, in this sense, you know, hey, we gotta go. If we want to go home early, we win right now. If not, you want to stay here later, bleed into the next game, we can. So at this point, we gotta dial in. We gotta use all our hits. We gotta be smart. We have to be able to be aware of when the ball is coming towards that line.
Okay. So a little bit of strategy, and obviously a little bit of inspiration.
Yes.
A little bit of incentivized inspiration.
Always.
I will say. You know what I will say, Dom? You say you want to go home early. Where's the competitiveness in that?
If you're Tulalip, you say we gotta go home. We gotta end this now. We cannot allow them to climb back into this series.
Dom's worried about dinner.
Rayleigh to serve for Tulalip. As Tulalip is up 2-1, it is a series of 5. The first 2-3 will win the series. So this will be game. Do you say game series or potential? How would you say it correctly? Potential ending.
Yeah, I would say
game ending.
Potentially a set ending match for these guys, for these gals. As they open up.
Takes a dive. Cedar Park will take the first points after Tulalip serve.
Yeah, initially a good start, but it's out of reach.
Cedar Park now to serve. Ilani goes up.
Yeah, they're able to set it up and send it back over. Oh, but it goes off to the right.
Out of bounds. Cedar Park up early here, trying to make the series 2-2. But if we do go to the 5th game, it will be to 15.
Yep. So it could, yeah, that'll be more intense.
Like
every point matters, as they would say.
It'll be like a sudden death. Not really, but be way more, intense.
Less room for error, Dom.
Yes, less room for error. Got to be dialed in for 15 points. Cedar Park up 3 points. Will Mess.
Net serve there, so Lady Hawks with a break, and they'll get their first points.
This is what Tulalip wanted to see, get the ball back and control their own destiny of getting points here on the offense.
And we have Lily. Let's see if she channels that underhand serve down.
Let's see how it is done here. Looks to be an overhand.
Oh, now right in from the front line, or back line. That was some great defense by Cedar Park there.
Number 4 for Cedar Park.
So Cedar Park serving.
Up 3 here in the.
And it was in play. That was a tough break there for Madison.
That was a very tough call. I don't even know if I would have went for that one myself. So you could see here on the replay, just puts it right on the line. Line judge just says, yep, that's in.
Yeah, she's pleading with her coach.
Yep. Cedar Park in control here.
And that one's in as well. I'm wondering which line it is, Dom.
I'm looking at the line myself here. Looks to see the volleyball is hitting it right on the line.
I think it's that white line. I feel like it looked like it was out, but hey.
Right there, right on the line, you can see just.
Oh, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
From the outside, it looks to go in the right spot again.
So momentum really rolling for Cedar Park right now.
Number 4 now will serve. Madison sets it up. Isabella there. Get to the Ilani.
Yeah, body's hitting the deck.
Ilani sets to Isabella.
Oh, and it's just behind her.
7-point game.
So they call a timeout.
There'll be a timeout. 58 seconds in here in this break. Tulalip down 7.
Yeah, just to regroup. You know, it's still early. You just want to clean it up. Let's not overthink it, right? You know, she's going to have some adjustments right here for them. You see Coach Katia. Obviously probably wanting a little bit more communication, right? That's what got them the win in the last set.
Yeah, Coach Katia dialing it in here, saying, "What, you know, do we want to go into another sudden death series?" Because I don't. Because, you know, that's what a coach, they don't want to put yourself in an overtime situation. Do you? Or do you thrive in it?
I'm a competitor. I like, obviously winning is the first and most important thing, but, you know, if you got to go that far, you still got to trust you'll come out on top.
I have a hard time believing Coach Diamante would say, okay, let's go into overtime then.
No.
Okay.
I mean, you coach as if you want to make the adjustments to win, but obviously you don't want to build your team up too much to where if they don't accomplish whatever the objective is, that they fall flat, and then it kind of sucks the life out of them, right? So it's like you just want to anticipate the energy of the game, the flow of the game, and say, hey, we got to keep fighting. I think that's the kind of where I was coming from. Obviously, you're not out there saying, hey, we don't want to go home early, because that's almost like you're like, okay, if we lose, darn it, we don't get to go home early. So it kind of takes the energy out of your team.
It's like a loss-loss situation.
Yeah.
Because then once you're in that overtime situation, you're like, oh, we brought ourselves.
It's all or nothing mindset for me, and I don't like that.
Okay.
I'm not that kind of person.
I like that mentality moving into this. There'll be 9 points here to climb back.
But that's okay though, right? Because like I said, if you say, hey, we're okay, we'll make some adjustments, you scratch and claw your way back into it, obviously, right? And then if you win, it's even more positive. Like you said, you go home early. If not, you're like, okay, we're ready for the next one.
Yep, definitely. I like, I think I got to take some notes on that adaptability here as Tulalip looks to climb back into this game.
If we're worried about dinner, Dom,
I know.
we might not get to dinner in time.
Might not get there. Cedar Park now to serve. Elani sets up the Hawks here. That looked to be 3.
Wow, great rally here.
Cedar Park.
See, so they break the seal, right? You don't put too much pressure on them and make an adjustment. And right here.
Tulalip does a great job of letting the other team make a mistake. And in that series, I think they were like, okay, we're going to be ready. We're going to be flying on all cylinders here. If you're going to put the ball in play, we're going to die for it. And if you make a mistake, it's just going to make our game plan even easier.
Yeah, I would say that definitely as the sets last, or the rallies last longer, that sometimes it does swing in their favor. See, obviously, right? You can hear, you hear Coach Jacinto, right? You don't necessarily worry about the winning or losing. It's like, okay, let's dial it in so we can get to a win. So she's saying, where is everyone at? So you need to be cognizant and mindful of where you're at, what defense we're doing, or maybe whatever their strategy is to defend whatever Cedar Park is setting up. And obviously on the offensive end, they have their own game plan. We don't hear that much, but that's what I'm thinking when she says something like that.
That was a big key word, like where are we at?
Being mindful.
Yeah,
being mindful. You got to be. Sports isn't just about being reactionary. It's also being cognizant and thinking. You have to use your mind just as much as you use your body.
Putting us in a position to be in that point.
Yeah. The thoughts, obviously, they come a lot faster.
Yeah.
But you got to be thinking, 10 steps ahead.
10 steps ahead. Where is our positions here in this game? Seems like, yeah, we have a different position set here. Tulalip does a great job getting defensive positioning.
You see, they're getting set.
Yep.
They get a good send back and they're ready to defend. Obviously, they get it swings in their favor. It's an error on Cedar Park, so they get a point.
Lily Jefferson comes in for Kylona Freiberg. Layla puts the ball in play. Tulalip setting Madison.
Oh, she pops it over.
Right over.
Oh, for some trickery.
What a great point there. Madison does a great job of fooling the defense and just kind of plopping. Looks to see there be.
See, defenders are right there at the net, and so she says, oh, I'm going to put it right above your head.
Looks to player slow to get up here, but seems to see that coaches are there to help her.
Yeah, and that's a tough one. Volleyball is kind of one of those sports where you're diving on the ground a lot, and so you never want to see a player get banged up. Maybe.
Emma Antemi, who is a very big offensive and defensive presence for Cedar Park Christian.
I think, and they're also asking for maybe like a trainer or some medical equipment, so got a little bit of a timeout.
Yeah, medical time here. Something you don't like to see in any sport. As prominent as a player she is here as she's been tonight for her Cedar Park Christian Eagles. Players seem to help her and get her in tune. Seems to be that the leg is still moving, or ankle is still.
Yeah, she walked on it, which is a good sign. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but I feel like at least when folks can walk on it, that doesn't seem that significant. And so hopefully it's maybe just, maybe she rolled it.
Yeah.
Right. Like there was that split second decision where they're trying to, crash to the net and maybe get a block, and then obviously like we're analyzing the play and Madison just pops it over, and maybe that caused her to redirect. Wasn't ready. And might have rolled an ankle, which obviously, hopefully it's not too bad.
Injury timeout, but we will be resuming play, and we will keep you updated here if we notice anything different, as Ayla Martin-Williams will serve for Tulalip.
Oh, and the line judge showing his hands.
One-handed catch there. Get him highlight.
So the Point goes to Cedar Park.
Cedar Park Christian now will serve. Number 9, Kennedy Gannon. Madison attacks. Ilani there. Rayleigh now goes to Madison,
Yeah, good rally here going.
who's having a great spike presence for Tulalip tonight.
Yeah, both teams flying around, setting each other up.
Rayleigh goes to Isabella. What a volley here.
It lands just in front of the net. Madison almost thought she might have hit the net initially, but I think it landed on the ground beforehand.
Rebecca just there.
So Tulalip fighting to get back into it.
Isabella to now serve.
Nice
Cedar Park.
long fast serve, and then there's an error there on Cedar Park's
Rebecca now
side.
just not getting a pass to the volleyball.
So Lady Hawks just 6 points behind.
Head coach Ken trying to tell his players different directional hitting for the score that we're in is what I picked up here in the booth. Number 2, Joanna Portes will serve.
So Cedar Park looking to kind of maybe keep the game in control.
Rayleigh
Really good adjustment there.
just off Isabella.
So they're scoring in droves right now.
Joanna serves. Cedar Park gets it to Della. Della puts it over the net.
Nearly drops it in the back.
Cortez puts it in.
Yeah, and they get it right there in the back row. Maybe I think Lily might have been a little kind of up towards the middle. They snuck it in there.
Joanna.
Only get a net play.
Just a perfectly played net there.
That was a tough one. See again. See, so it dropped right down. Right, it had some steam on it at first, initially, and then it just drops right on the ground by the net.
Della will sub out. This number 20 will check in for Tulalip. Cortez to serve. Lily to Rayleigh. Ailani there.
Oh, good hustle there by the sisters.
Ailani gets it to Rayleigh. It counts because they hit it. It'll be blocked by Cedar Park.
Back every time.
Cedar Park with 2 defenders over the net right there, just ready.
That was tough. 2 times in a row they try to send it back and it just gets stuffed. So Cedar Park definitely rallying from, rebounding from that loss that they just took. And they're in control here in this set. But they give up a point right there, so let's see if Tulalip can get some motion going.
Tulalip down 10 to climb back into this. Not a tall task for this team, as offensively they were hitting on all cylinders, like I said before, in the first set and the second. Also the third, the offense has been shining tonight. And defensively.
Ooh, both teams flying around there.
Lily gets it over.
Hitting the deck for it. Oh, and it goes up in that lucky roll there. Get some English on it.
Sometimes, like in basketball, the ball just finds its way to the net, and I feel like right now Cedar Park is just hitting that awkward spot on the net where it just kind of plops right over.
Yeah, it's a tough one. Obviously you're trying to get your hands on it at the net, or you got to find a way to get under it, right? And they score on an ace. Different ace chant, but ace nonetheless.
Cedar Park now to serve. They're 6 points away from tying this 2-2 to go into extra innings or an extra set that will only go to 15.
Oh, a little bit of miscommunication, so Lady Hawks catch a break. I'm wondering if the timeouts vary from set to set, or if they're all kind of like bundled into the whole match. Because if they don't, and you get per set, I was wondering why we haven't seen a timeout yet. Or maybe they burned one already. I'm not sure if they're out of timeouts. But they just scored though, so obviously not necessary now.
That looked like it was almost kind of thrown, but like I said, I am not the man or woman in blue tonight.
Good point. Good point.
I am the guy in black.
I'm just a guy.
Yep, I'm just a guy.
Just a guy,
Just a
Dom.
guy tonight. These referees go through actually quite a bit of training. Like, surprisingly, like, I remember I looked into it one time. I was going to do intramurals, and I was like, dang, there's some, like, classes you got to take. It's no joke.
Yeah, I mean, it's a sanctioned sport, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it's got to be, they got to go through all the proper training.
Rayleigh goes over. She does. Makes it an 11-point game.
Volleyball is a highly competitive sport.
Olympic sport.
Yeah, it's like, obviously
You're
in
right.
this community, we're getting familiar with like basketball and AAU and all that, but, volleyball, they got club volleyball, which is like very intense and tiered as far as like what programs there are. So, I think we're just scratching the surface and getting there. Obviously, it's, a lot girls playing a lot more competitive sports, and who knows, maybe we'll offer some kind of club volleyball program here in the near future.
Yeah, definitely. Cedar Park 22, Tulalip 8.
And then Dom will make his refereeing debut, line judge debut.
Me with the flag, I could see it. Cedar Park to serve. Madison gets the first initial. Rayleigh gets the next one. Ayla to the third.
Cedar Park. We get.
I don't know what happened there.
Finally, she looked like she was relieved that was called.
Or maybe a back setter isn't supposed to play that position, I believe. I'm learning here. Rayleigh to serve. Elani goes over.
Oh, and she touched it. Dang it.
Just got it over.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to go out initially, and maybe at the last second she chose to try to go for it.
2-point game for Cedar Park as they'll make some substitutions.
Yeah, barely off her fingertips. I don't know. It could have maybe stayed in play. It's a couple feet. She might have been able to let it go, but that's a tough one. You're making your way back. You don't know if it's going out.
Elani.
Oh.
Great job for Tulalip to get the hit.
And way to avoid the net there by Isabella.
Rayleigh goes to Ayla.
And Ayla with some pressure of her own.
Lily digs.
Send it over. Ooh.
Great point by Ayla.
Fine pressure.
13-point game.
Yeah, great play there. Nearly scored before that. Sends it back over on the replay.
The Hawks will need more than just 15 actually to come back in this game, because actually no, you'll need 15 barring Cedar Park does not score.
Yeah, if you rattle off
Yeah.
15, I think Dom will become a platinum sponsor.
Yes, Lily Jefferson to strike the comeback. Cedar Park struggling on this one defensively, scrambling, running into each other, but makes a play.
Great rally. Oh, and it goes out.
Cedar Park saw that and decided not to play it. This will be game point for Cedar Park to make it 2-2, and we will possibly be going into the final round.
Yeah, no early dinner for Dom, as we'll have to stay a little bit longer.
Little bit as we are going to the 5th set of the night. And just letting people know this is a pretty rare occurrence. It will go to 15.
Yeah, I would say the matchup's been pretty competitive though.
Yes.
Like a couple of those rallies, you couldn't tell that the Hawks were, you know, behind by double digits, right? It looks pretty close. Obviously, they kind of dialed it in almost a little too late. It's one of those things where you don't want to fall too far behind too early.
Scoreboards will be reset as we have 2 minutes until game time.
Yeah, and we have a 3-minute intermission.
Net camera brought to you by Tulalip TV. Be sure to check it out. YouTube, type in Tulalip TV on YouTube. Check it out.
On the YouTube app.
On the YouTube app.
So what would we like to see going into this last and final set?
You know, I think I got to take a page out of your book here, and also the coaches for Tulalip. Just playing your right positions, you know, just going 1 point at a time and not getting caught up in like the win or loss, like you're saying. In this situation, you just play your spots right, communicate. We could walk out of here. Win or lose, as long as we know we were in the right position, we can go home and rest well tonight.
Yeah, we go home and get some homework done.
Yes, very much so.
No, I like that. I like that. Like you said, 1 point at a time. That's I mean, obviously volleyball, it's a stop and go. It's 1 point at a time. And so quite literally, you know, you have to go at that pace. Obviously, you got to get the momentum built, right? And play every, I don't know if it's possession or rally with the best of intention, best energy you have, right? You got to play it that way, and obviously it'll swing in your favor. And then obviously I think maybe some communication, right? We saw on that last point, you know, miscommunication there by the front row, and the ball drops instead of being able to be sent back over. So
the energy by both these teams, they're both huddling, they're both cheering, they're both ready for tonight. Cedar Park just did their chant, Tulalip did their chant prior. The energy's here, it's the last game. People are ready to see this set.
Absolutely. We got fat heads, fan signs, families in attendance. We got a live DJ.
I saw like 10 people run out the door to go use the restroom right before this set because they want to be here for every set point. 30 seconds remaining before we kick off the 5th set of the night as we are tied 2-2. Winner takes the match tonight. 15 seconds remaining. Teams are in their positions, ready to play. Referees have already been commenced. Talked to the players, said this, we want a clean game. Protect yourself at all times. The volleyball's coming. Be ready.
Absolutely. It's been, I would say, most players in good spirits, very competitive, clean matchup, good etiquette. I know you said rolling the ball is a good etiquette thing. And so no banter, no back and forth like you see in some of the other sports. It's just been just an all-out dogfight.
Number 7 for Cedar Park sets us off. Madison gets the first hit on defense. Ailani to the third. Ayla gets it over.
Who's gonna score first?
Ailani there after Cedar Park successfully gets it over.
Oh.
Ailani there again.
Cedar Park trying to put some pressure on him. Oh,
Will be blocked. Cedar Park takes the first point, and something I just want to let the crowd know, looks to be number 5 is back for Cedar Park, so no serious injuries for Cedar Park.
Yeah, you know, just a ankle roll. You know, the old school coaches, they tell you, you know, maybe take a second, walk that one off.
Cedar Park takes a 2-0 lead. As that one just seemed to be in the back right corner. Number 7 for Cedar Park, Yasmina Sheriff.
And it did land right in front of the line judge. That's a tough one. As he gets hit in the knee,
Yeah,
he's ginger.
Yeah, seems to be he was actually hit on the play.
We might need a medical
You
timeout
can
for
see
him.
here. Ooh, right in the top left thigh. Not a comfortable spot. That will be out.
That'll go in the favor of the Lady Hawks.
Great communication by the Hawks. I actually heard somebody say out very loudly. I could hear it up in the booth, basically saying, don't even bother getting that ball.
It's like in football, like a Peter call, like get away from the punt.
Rayleigh with the fierce serve.
Oh, wow.
Trickery call there. It just hit the Cedar Park Christian hand and just flopped over, really.
Yeah, it looked like it was going to be a set. And you said, you know what, I'll put some pressure on you. And Lady Hawks weren't ready. They give up a point there, but still early, right? So who's going to take control? And obviously, it's a 15, like you said. So you don't want to fall too far behind.
Number 4 sets it off for them. Lydia Schuster.
Oh, Rayleigh with some pressure of her own.
Ayla just gets the ball over.
Oh, and that's in. Crazy spike on that one.
Tulalip huddling up, saying it's okay. It's only a 4-point deficit. They've actually climbed back for much more. In the second set, they were down, I believe, 10 and rallied back.
Absolutely. I like that. It's like you said, 1 point at a time. You know, you got to get some stops. But then, like you said, though, it's a 15, so it could be over in the blink of an eye if you let it get out of hand.
Cedar Park goes to their Antemi, will be out.
Oh, nice awareness there. They let it go.
Lily.
So there we go. So they get answer of their own.
With only 3 points separating them from tying this game in overtime. Lily looks to serve. Will be denied by the net.
Yeah, and then I feel like her serve on that one set that all up, right? You know, put some pressure, obviously makes it difficult to set for Cedar Park. And so they aren't able to get it back over.
It's almost like a knuckle serve. It almost kind of like rolled really tightly at the end of there. Like right there, you can see just kind of has a drop, goes to the fans. It will be out. Climbing back in this game.
Ace, Dom.
Ace here. There'll be a timeout called. Cedar Park Christian takes the time. I believe you get 1 in overtime.
Okay.
18. Lily just puts it right there, right off the player's hands. Sends it to the stands, really.
Yeah, it's flying real low and tight, and so if they don't get under it right away, they could be in trouble.
Coach Katia is getting her team ready.
So just probably good words, right? It's early in the set. You know, keeping everybody in good spirits, playing comfortable right now. They don't got to change too much up.
Yep. Communicate and just play with your maximum effort. Yep. We made it this far, why can't we go all the way?
And then obviously, like you said, you know, you got to be ready at all times, right? So they kind of gave up some gimme point. They weren't ready, got sent over too early. But, you know, if they clean that kind of stuff up, walking out here victorious.
Lily Jefferson now to potentially tie the game in this last set of this volleyball match. Will be out. Cedar Park takes the lead by 2. As now Cedar Park will take over and serve, and they will make some substitutions as Rebecca will come in for Cedar Park Christian. A freshman for Cedar Park Christian looks to serve. Lily Jefferson puts it in there.
Good set. Sent back over from the back row. Outside hit there. Oh.
Tulalip doing a great job. Setting up defensively, they know this.
Oh, drops. Just shallow right there. Lily not able to get under it.
That was the first time I have seen Cedar Park Christian spike on the same side since I have before. It seems like they always diagonally spike it, but this time it seemed they just went straight ahead.
Yeah, good adjustment by them, right? And that's a key point, right? It's still 15, so every point matters.
Isabella hits the net. That will be Tulalip point.
That was good. That was good. Right there, right over, you know, right to the side of the front row defenders, and it was quick.
Elani will sub out. Looks like number 9, Amelia Frazier, will come in. Elani, who's been a great defensive specialist for Tulalip so far these series.
Oh,
Madison gets it.
I think
Rayleigh
Lady
there.
Hawks got a chance to get an advantage. Oh, and it's in.
What just a difference maker of a point there. Looks to be the coach is upset about the call, and so is the player.
Yeah, and they're kind of, you know, questioning the call, but, you know, like I said, you don't get a replay, so there's nothing to, obviously you maybe want it changed, but if they call it, they call it.
And this is something you cannot let control your game. You know, one call doesn't go your way. There's many things that can be blamed on what's going on in the situation.
Yeah, so Lady Hawks right here looking to tie it up.
Cedar Park is still in the lead by 1 point.
Oh.
Isabella to Rayleigh. Rayleigh takes it upon, goes over. Lily. Rayleigh spikes it to the back row.
Trickery of her own.
Madison to Rayleigh.
In the back
Puts it
row!
in! 7-7.
Yeah. Energy picking up here.
There is an atmosphere here tonight. Looks like the ref will have a word
With the players. I think I'm not sure. I don't really know what's going on. I didn't know it gets this intense in volleyball.
Yeah, I believe he's saying play cool. Or she may have to sit out for 1 point. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Or I am unaware. Oh. Seems to be the fans maybe were chirping a little too loud. I have no idea, and I will not pretend to know that yeah. Ayla Martin-Williams to serve.
Oh, nice drop in the bucket right there in the front, nearly.
That will be out.
And it's out. So Lady Hawks take the lead, 8-7. And it's tough 15, Dom, like you said. I'm going to keep saying that because it could be over quickly.
You never know. A series of a couple points can shift the momentum of this game.
Yeah, you don't want to be the team that makes just a few too many mistakes.
Rayleigh flying all over the court.
Oh, Ayla popping it up, trying to give
Lily keeps it alive. Isabella, does she have enough?
Oh,
she does!
And people jumping up and down. It's getting electric in here.
The pendulum of momentum.
What a rally.
Is shifting.
Lily nearly taking out the line judge. Isabella getting a point, everybody up.
What a timeout.
Yeah, that was absolutely insane.
I will let the moment speak for itself. It is loud in here tonight.
Yeah, so good energy. The DJ's loving it. Parents on the cam.
If I'm in a visiting team, this is what you.
It's gotta be fun.
This
you know
is what you want
on a Wednesday night. You know, it's good. This is good.
You're not thinking about algebra in the morning right now.
No.
You know, you're happy and you're just all right.
Yeah, even if you're the home team, you're like, man, that was a great matchup. We played excellent. If you're the away team, you're like, what an atmosphere. I want to go play back there just because it was fun. Competitive, right?
This is the game you bring up like next year. You're on the team and some friend who comes in like, oh, I've never been to Tulalip before. It's like, it's a great atmosphere.
It's live.
Yeah.
It's live.
Yeah. I circle that one. Don't forget your jersey. Ayla Martin to serve as Cedar Park Christian will make a substitution. And Timmy will come out. Cortez will come in.
So Ayla looking to capitalize on the serve. Oh, shallow. So back and forth here.
Substitution. Ayla will come out. Amelia Frazier comes in. Cortez to serve. Ports. Lily.
Just on the outside. She gets under it, drops in the soft spot.
Elani sets it up again. Ray Lee goes to Amelia.
What a
Will
hit
be out.
there. Oh, 5 points away.
Great response by Tulalip.
Gets a score, so here we go.
Isabella will serve here. Isabella takes a running start. Cedar Park.
Oh, nearly some miscommunication there.
Elani gets it over, just over the blocker.
What a hit. What a hit.
So much hype there by Tulalip.
Takes the spill.
Just great hit. Number
was
6,
good.
Rebecca there just was in the air, but was on the coming down after the jump.
That was the big chest bump. Shows it ready.
Game. 4 points separate Tulalip from ending this match, but Cedar Park as well has the ball in their control to come back in this game.
Elani able to get under it, sends it right back.
Lily there again.
In a
Ray
good
Lee
spot.
sets Amelia. Amelia puts it in. Lily there
set.
again. Madison.
Oh.
Will be
and it's
out.
And they try to play it, so that would have been a tough one.
You can almost sense just the deep breath after the ball went to Madison after that second hit. Cedar Park in defensive position. Cedar Park to serve. Elani there.
Ooh.
Genius play.
10 steps ahead, Dom. 10 steps ahead.
Madison knew they were going to jump for the doubles block there. Just almost kind of gently tossed it over you here. You can see just said, all right, well, I'll just put it right over in between you guys.
I like that. Oh, sneaks her serve over
Sneaks
and
the
scores
serve.
again.
Great look right now. Elani there.
What a rally.
Rayleigh sets, puts it over.
Oh.
What a game we have here.
Man, neither team wants to go home with the L.
Substitution being called for Cedar Park. Substitution, the game will commence as soon as substitution ends. Number 16 for Cedar Park comes in. Amiri Allard.
Lady Hawks ready, they're dialed in, focused. Isabella gets under. Oh, out of the reach of Amelia, so it'll be tied up.
12-12. 3 points wins the game. And I don't know if it's win by 2. I'm assuming it is in the overtime setting, because I know it is in a regular setting, but.
Yeah, you got to think that whoever scores right here puts himself in a good position.
Isabella to Rayleigh, Lily to send it
Drop
over.
it right in the bucket.
It's looking like something Tulalip has practiced.
Oh, yeah.
You know, almost assume that they're going to go up for the block. Substitution, Amelia Frazier will come out. Ayla Martin Williams will come in for her in the front left.
Great score, great score.
Elani now, 2 points separating her and her team.
Putting some pressure on that back row.
Madison there. Will be a
13.
I don't know what happened.
13 all.
But there was a penalty, though. I believe it will be Tulalip's ball. Yeah, it will be 14-12. Tulalip
I didn't catch it. Maybe they'll roll it back on the replay.
14-12, game point.
Stepped under,
Yeah.
Across the line.
I believe so.
We get an ace to end it.
Ace to end it. People are on their
Hold your
feet.
breath.
Elani serves the ball.
Ace to end it. Ace girls taken 15-12.
Oh my goodness!
Manifested it, manifested it.
Tulalip ends it on an ace point! The series will be 3, Tulalip, Cedar Park Christian 2. Tulalip wins it 15-12.
What a way to end it there for Ailani. If you'd like your fortune told,
I don't know. Maybe next time.
come see me.
Sportsmanship will be showed. Thank you guys so much for being here on us in this stream. We will be ending the stream here. Thank you guys so much. We'll be here next time.
Hospital, everybody. Good night.